The Vikings tattoo meaning. In the article we are going to tell about the signification of the tattoo of the Vikings, the meaning of the images of the tattoo and its history. For those who are looking for the variant of their tattoo, we propose to look through our catalog and choose the base for your own unique tattoo. Photos of the tattoo of the Vikings. Templates of the tattoo of the Vikings. Interesting information on the tattoo of the Vikings. Being severe mariners and warriors originated from Scandinavia, the Vikings struck in onto the Christian European states at the period of the early Middle Ages. The Vikings possessed the mythology rich of legends and sagas with variety of gods and creatures. The most famous were Odin, Thor and Freya amongst the gods. Different creatures and spirits such as valkyries, snakes and ravens were also popular. Moreover, the Vikings were famous for their dragon ships, which were distinguished by superior marine qualities according to those times. However, the Scandinavians were eager for not only war but they were also skilled merchants. In the annals of different European peoples one can find the proofs to the fact that the Vikings decorated their bodies and even faces with tattoos, though there aren't any archaeological data evidencing to that. Tattoos of the Vikings, variations and meaning. At the present time the worshippers of the Scandinavian mythology and history mostly use the following images for their tattoos. Dragon ships. Elegant and swift sailing rowboats are to be the symbols of conquering of the seas by the courageous Scandinavian mariners for more than 100 years. Carved head of dragon or snake fixed on the bow of the ship boded ill for those on whose banks they were sailing up to. The magic symbols, figures, runes. Ancient peoples of Scandinavia were distinguished by a variety of stones left with engravings of runic conjurations and magic symbols. For example, the valnut, the triangle of Thor, or Egishjulmur, the helm of Og. Such symbols were engraved on the weapons or armors, domestic implements, or imprinted on their bodies before the fight. Their basic assignments were to protect from the evil magic and be the guard at the fight. And the hammer of the god Thor, Mjolnir. It is frequently used as a tattoo or worn as an amulet. Especially mixed runes, so-called Baldrastifer, are also used very often. The gods and mythological creatures. The gods of the Norse pantheon possess conspicuous appearance. Powerful one-eyed Odin armed with magic spear Gungnir and galloping on the eight-legged horse Sleipnir. Red-headed Thor hammering the giants Jadin, or the goddess of law Freya possessing magic hawkish plumage. One can often meet the Valkyries carrying away the fallen warriors into Valhalla. Companions of Odin, ravens Hugin and Mudninn, wolf Fenrir and world snake Jarmagandr should be noticed among the mythological creatures. The images of the very Vikings. The tattoos with images of severe northern warriors armed with swords and hammers are looked effective. One could follow the historic appearance of the Vikings based on the annuals and sagas, or allow fancy to play round and draw the warriors wearing a classical horned helmet and with huge double hand pole axe. The tattoos with images on the Scandinavian theme mean power, both physical one and spiritual, of their owner, or show affinity of mindsets of the ancient warriors with the owner of such tattoo. The text of the article was prepared. Karina_Petrovna